We visited Manzanar National Historic Site near Lone Star, California on March the 9th, 2020. If you would like to get notices when I post again, be sure to subscribe right here. Just click on that button. This is where Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Parks are. You move over the Sierra Madres, and this is where Manzanar is. It's 1 square mile. From March 1942 to November 1945, the interns were here, and there were about 10,000 inmates here during the war. As you notice, it's in a valley between two mountain ranges. Sierra Nevada mountains are on our left, and the tallest one here is Mount Whitney, the tallest peak in California. And here we can see Mount Whitney, and we're about to head to Manzanar National Monument. Manzanar was a relocation center for Japanese Americans, and there were 10 of them located around the nation. This was not a free area, and they had guard posts all around it and armed guards to keep them in. It had about 10,000 people living in it at its height and 36 blocks of houses. It looked like this when it was at its height, as this model shows, but now there's not much left, just a lot of ruins. The American people were scared of the Japanese Americans because of the attack on Pearl Harbor, and so they put them in these camps to keep an eye on them. It is one of the sad times in our history when we didn't trust people and judge them because of others of their nationality. A few of the buildings have been reconstructed like this barracks to show what their lives were like. And as said before, there's Mount Whitney looming over all of it. Here you can see not a whole lot is left. They were wooden buildings, and they eventually just rotted down, leaving a few piles of rocks here and there that were used for their foundations. Block 14, Building 8 has been reconstructed and used as a museum to show what the inside of one of the barracks might have looked like. A family unit lived here, and another family unit lived on the other end of the building. Most of the furniture was homemade because they didn't get what they were promised. They also had schools for the children here. Now we're going to drive around the property and look at some of the sites. This is the remains of a Japanese garden that was here. And this is the cemetery and its monument. The writing on it says Soul Consoling Tower. This is a former gymnasium, and it's now being used as a visitor center. This is the end of this video.